Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your October 2022 reading. This is for all Libra placements Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Remember, as it's a general message, take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so we can keep it growing. You'll also find in the description box below links to where you can purchase copies of my books as well as following me on Instagram because my Instagram handle is there. Okay, Libra. So, what we're going to do is going to pull out some messages in regards to your health, money and career, and then love messages. I've already pre shuffled the cards, but I'm going to be giving it one more shuffle. Okay, Spirit, what messages do we have for Libra for October 2022 in regards to health? Okay, the card that came out we have is the Desert Prince, Survival, False Promises, number 19. So what I feel for you, Libra, with regards to this card is recently you've been going through a lot. Now, this could be financially, emotionally, spiritually, and this has really been affecting you. And I feel like this month something comes in towards you to remind you of the strength that you possess. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of new realization, epiphany that reminds you of your survival skills, that you've been through the worst and you survive. You're not worried about any negative people, anything negative happening to you. So all of these false promises, all of these things you're leaving behind and you're moving forward. I feel like October is a month of you remembering who you are. With the lion here in this card, it's also telling me, it reminds me of the strength card in the tarot deck, you having the strength and courage, you reminding yourself of your strength, courage, finding means and ways to move out of negative situations so that your mental health is no longer affected. I feel as though that you could have been affected physically as well. There could have been, I'm being pointed out here, you can see him holding something like a spear in his hand. There could have been a recent hand injury or some kind of hand pain that you were experiencing, and that could have also affected you mentally as well, being physically impaired. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of movement in October where you can see the healing process taking place, you getting back to your old self, or taking steps to be in a much more positive mind than what you were. Let's now clarify this with the tarot. What messages, Spirit? Okay, one more, please, Spirit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the first card that came out is the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is the energy that you've been sitting in, moping about the past, looking at all of the negative things. You can see her concentrating on the cups that have already spilled here into this hole. But what you must know, even though there's this dark hole, there's this little light there. And that's a reminder Spirit is giving you. And this is the light that you're going to be seeing that helps you remember. If you look at the cup behind her, it's filled up and it looks like magical things. And that's Spirit's gift to you this month. Something comes in to remind you about how blessed you are, something that reminds you about your strength. You have some kind of new ideas to move forward. And how you actually move forward as well is with the King of Swords energy here, where you start detaching from all of those negative emotions. Okay. And with the King of Swords here, he's somebody who's emotionally detached, but he also is able to see things much more clearly. And by you detaching from all of these negative thoughts and emotions, negative people and situations, you're able to rediscover your strength, your courage, your bravery, and see things much more clearly that, everything that has happened for me and not to me. And now it's time for me to pick up the pieces and move forward. Then we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a card of messages coming through, new opportunities. I feel like with the Knight of Cups here, it's you being more, when you discover your new strength and courage, you're able to love yourself more. And I feel like this Knight of Cups is you offering yourself, the ability to learn more about yourself, taking care of yourself, mastering this art of self-care, self-love, and appreciating everything that you're having in your life. And so this new opportunity that comes towards you this month with the Knight of Cups is you rediscovering who you are, in the sense that, you're saying goodbye to the old you and welcoming in this new version of you. a new opportunity to look at life from a more positive aspect and leave behind all of the old and negative stagnant energy. Let's now have a look at your messages in regards to your money and career, Libra. Okay. We have the Spirit Whisperer number 3, divine guidance, a higher knowing. So I feel like when as soon as I picked up this card, I heard the word calling. So for the past couple of months, I'm seeing the numbers 8, 9. So this could be in the month of August, or 8 months ago, the past 8 months, or 9 months, or it could be in September, the ninth month. You have some kind of realization or understanding that what you're currently doing or where you are currently in terms of your career or job is not the perfect fit for you. And you have been, it could even be that you've been working on some other job or career, changing careers, or maybe brushing up your CV, trying to apply for another job or the same career but in another place. But it feels as if you've had this inner knowing that it's time to leave, it's time for you to move on. Maybe where you are currently, things have been not working out quite well, the salary is not good, or it's just you feeling as if it's time for you to move on to something better. And Spirit is saying in the month of October, there's going to be much more signs, symbols, synchronicities that's going to be coming towards you. And it's an affirmation here with the Spirit Whisperer that this is a higher knowing from your higher self, that it's confirmation for you to move on. I also feel like with the Spirit Whisperer card, besides Spirit themselves showing you a lot of signs, symbols, synchronicities, or gods or goddesses, it also could be that the universe Spirit is sending in people towards you to help you navigate this move. This could be people offering you a new position, or maybe you meet a old friend that you haven't seen in a while, and they work for a company that's a competitor to your current company, and they actually get your CV in or get you an opportunity to interview for this company. Let's now clarify your money and career reading, Libra, for the month of October. Okay. The first card we have is the Three of Swords. So this is the Three of Swords is a card about heartbreak, going through the worst. And I feel like that's what you are experiencing. Some of you, I don't feel it's to the degree where, you're having sleepless nights or crying, but it's just this inner knowing. Maybe on the outside, everything seems normal, but within yourself, there's been some kind of emotional turmoil where you feel as if you're caught between two worlds. Everything is going fine in my current job. I've been working at it for the last 10 years, 15 years, okay? But it just feels as if I don't belong there anymore. And so this has been with the Three of Swords energy, where you're feeling quite confused as to whether you should leave or go. And I feel here with the Knight of Swords card, this new opportunity comes in quite fast towards you this month, that shows you a way out, shows you something that helps you make the choice that, it's time for you to leave. And when this opportunity comes in, I feel like you're going to be moving quite rapidly in trying to get out of where you are currently. But pay attention to the signs. Also pay attention to your dream, Spirit is saying. And then the final card we have for your money and career reading is the Six of Wands. So this is a card of victory, success. In the traditional tarot deck, in the Rider-Waite, you see a guy on a horse, and the Six of Wands means, victory after a long battle. And I feel like this is the battle, your internal battle. It could even be that you were experiencing a lot of harshness at the current job, where it got to the point where things, maybe you were overworked, underpaid, or they were just taking advantage of you. And this opportunity coming in is a sign of victory for you. And Spirit is saying that when you make the choice to partake in this new opportunity, it's going to be very successful for you. And it's going to be the type of career or job where you do get a lot of recognition. Maybe currently they overwork you, but you don't get any recognition for your job. For example, well done. In the next job, you're definitely going to be getting a lot of recognition and a lot of success, as well as a lot of money coming in. What messages do we have for Libra in regards to love for the month of October, Spirit? Okay. We have the sisters of the season. Number 17, cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. So what I'm feeling with this card is, let me just move your camera this. Here we go. You can see it better. Cycles of growth. Okay, that's what's being highlighted to me. I feel like for those Libras that are single, the cycle that's changing for you guys is moving from single into a relationship. And those currently in a relationship, I feel like the relationship that you're currently in could be moving to the next level. So it could be an engagement, could be marriage, it could be welcoming a new child, or finding out that you're pregnant, or even moving in together, but some kind of growth in that current relationship. So whatever your relationship status is, single, in a relationship, even married, there's some kind of new growth that's coming, some kind of change. If you're married, maybe you find that you're having another child or your first child. If you're dating, maybe you guys decide to move in together, or you guys become engaged. There's some kind of big change that's going to be happening. Those single, you meet someone new in October, and then you go from being single to in a relationship. So let's clarify love messages that's coming in for October 2022 for Libra Spirit. Okay, oops, this just fell down. The first card that jumped out is the Empress card. Taurus energy here. Like I said, the cycles of growth, new changes coming in. This Empress card is about birthing in a new cycle. Definitely, it feels like changes in your relationship status from single to in a relationship, or, getting into the next step in regards to whatever your relationship is. Okay. We also have the Four of Cups here. So the Four of Cups is this energy of feeling bored, not satisfied with the things around you in your life. So this could have been your energy in the recent past. For those single, I feel like, you've been waiting for the right person to come about, or just waiting for, basically just being tired of being single. That is coming to an end. Those in a current relationship where you feel as if this relationship has been quite stagnant and there's been no movement, once again, that's coming to an end. And then the final card for your love message we have is the Nine of Cups. So this Nine of Cups energy is about wish fulfillment, things working out, happiness, joy, absolute fulfillment. So this, whatever this new change is in regards to your relationship, it's something that you've been wishing and hoping for, and it's definitely going to be bringing you a lot of happiness and joy. If it's a new person that you're meeting, this is your ideal match, okay? It's your dream come true, your wish come true. If you guys decide to take the next level in terms of marriage, of having a new baby, whatever this newness is, it's definitely going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness in the month of October. And by the way, it is your season soon anyway. Okay, Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep it growing. Much love, light, and peace to you all.